All right, so let's talk about something that happened previously today as of this recording, and something that naturally causes one to, or especially me, causes me to stop and think and reflect, and also cherish the memories which I have, and really also do some soul searching. I'm talking about the passing of my monarch, the late king in my country, who earlier today, August 28th, 2026, passed away. We now have a new king, and we now have a new queen, we have a new crown princess. Everything is sort of like moves on into the next generation. Naturally, that's sad. Now, I was reading some headlines, some various headlines, because in my country, the news media is it's pretty much unison. Everything is clad in black, like in the like in the morning colors. You know, everything is sad. People are gathering outside of the royal castle and in other public spaces. People are putting down flowers and other decorations. People are gathering to mourn and to write to write in some memoirs, etc., etc., and obituaries. And the whole country is going through a national mourning period, which is fine. Now, there have been lots and lots of scandals lately tied to the royal family. There have been Epstein ties, or there are Epstein ties, and one of the let's say children in the royal family, or children who are part of the royal family, for lack of a better term, have been alleged, or have been indicted actually of rape and also abuse. And so these are indeed challenging times. And even the queen has had a double lung transplant as of this year. So it's just been crisis after crisis after crisis, and disease after disease after disease. And now it's sort of culminated with death, with the death of a king and the passing of a king, and now the new king. Now, in that respect, there's a lot of writings abroad. And so, in a very, very dubious and very, very disrespectful manner, the New York Post wrote something along the lines of, the old king has passed. Now there is a new king, and the royal family still struggles to recover itself from the Epstein scandal and also from the rape accusations. It's like you had to invoke the Epstein ties and the rape scandals, or the rape accusations, on this very day. It's tasteless. It's unclassy. And this is exactly the trap, or this is exactly where media is so brilliant. Not brilliant in a positive way, but I mean brilliant in getting eyeballs and attention, because they know that everybody loves a scandal or two. And so every time there's something positive, or every time there is something, well, good, or somebody passes away whom they can't speak anything ill of, they have to dig up dirt on those next, those close to them. The king himself was nice and beloved, and everyone had a good word for him. You couldn't dig up any dirt on him. So you had to go to the next level. It was the same thing about the late Queen of Great Britain, Queen Elizabeth II. She didn't have any dirt on her, but her kids had. The crown princess, or one of the crown princes, the the now king, and his affair with the late lady Diana, etc., etc., and all of those things. And so the persuasion lesson really is this: in such a trying and difficult time, when there is nothing, or when somebody has passed and he or she is a celebrity, they can't write negative stuff about them, because there aren't any negative things to write about them. They have to go to those around them, because there always have to be some scandal. Because if it's just plain and vanilla and boring, and nothing special, then it's boring, and they don't care about boring. That's why they always have to dig up dirt. Remember that. They always dig up dirt. That's how persuasion works. If it bleeds, it leads. Learn more about persuasion by subscribing to my email list. The link to do so is below the episode description wherever you're watching and or listening to this. And I'll see you on the other side.